Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? Welcome to another wonderful day. Oh, it is wonderful. I'm sure that some of you may notice it's a bit dark, even though it's early. It's very overcast, and these deep shadows lend so much beauty to what surrounds us. But before we go too forward, a quick visual descriptor. I have long brown hair, glasses, a gray shirt, silver bracelet, coffee mug in hand behind me, this bench and this beautiful stone wall, some trees. We are in the public park space near the river again. Oh, welcome. Get your coffee, tea, whatever it may be, whatever gets your day going. I have coffee in hand. You know, I really, really, really enjoy a nice overcast day. Not everyone does. Not everyone enjoys the clouds. Not everyone enjoys the look of it all. Hello over there on LinkedIn. Glad to have you joining us. This overcast sky, these deep shadows, to me, they're comforting. The weather is cool. The sound of the river is beautiful. The insects singing their songs. But it doesn't make everyone happy. And that actually is very relevant right now. When it comes down to it, we can't make everyone happy, no matter what kind of work we're talking about. And whoever the audience might be, whether you are in some sort of sales position or account management position, and you're out there trying to get customers, clients, you can't make them all happy with what you have to offer. And if you're a creative, whether that's video or art or writing or anything else, what you produce isn't going to be for everyone. It's going to be for certain people. And the same thing is true about ourselves as individuals. We, as people, we're not for everyone. I mean, a lot of people that we encounter might find us just delightful to be about. Other people maybe not so much. But to dial it back to today's topic, you know, the most important audience is you. An audience of you. One person that you really need to make happy. And that's a loaded statement too, and it's a loaded phrase, make happy. How do you make anyone happy? I don't think you can. I don't think we can make others happy. We can bring some sort of enjoyment to them, some sort of joy, some sort of pleasure, some sort of sense of brightness. But that's not what everything we have to do is going to be. It's not always about making happiness. It's not always about bringing happiness. Sometimes it's just about bringing to other people things that they need. But it still has to start with you. No matter whether you're talking about your career, your education, your family, your friendships, your life, if you're not happy, if you're not pleased with what's occurring, then it's going to be really hard to bring that to anyone else. And that's something worth really taking some time and really acknowledging, because when I say an audience of you, there really is an emphasis on making sure that no matter what action or activity we're talking about, that you've taken time to focus on you. We can't be everything to everyone. And we can't bring a smile to every single face. When it comes to our family and our friends, how are we supposed to support them if we're not supporting ourselves? Let that ruminate for a moment. So first off, I'm going to just go ahead and ask a question. What have you done for you today, in the last week, in the last month? How often do you wonder if it's good enough for someone else? Anything we might do. Is it good enough for person X, Y, Z? Is it good enough for that stranger down the street? Will other people like what I like? Should I just try to make all of them happy? Should I look only to the obligations and expectations of others? No, no. Because once you do that, you're going to find yourself in a very awkward position, and that position is going to be one of feeling unhappy, disingenuous, feeling like maybe you've sold out a part of yourself, feeling smaller than you are. And we don't need to feel smaller than we are. We don't need to diminish ourselves, our own light, our own gift that we can give to the world. And each and every one of us does have gifts, plural, many gifts we can bring to the world. Whether that's through our actions, our intentions, the work we do, the things we create, the advice we give, whether that's by being there just when someone else needs it. That in itself is a good highlight, really. Let's highlight the fact that we can't provide for others unless we are confident in what we can provide to us. So again, what have you provided for yourself recently? What have you done for you? Such a broad question, but it needs to be asked. And you can take that in a million different ways. You can look at it through so many different angles. You can consider highly the possibility that, oh, well, maybe you're doing a lot for yourself. And maybe you are. But are you accepting yourself? Are you believing in yourself? Are you trusting yourself? Do you have confidence in what you do? At the end of the day, we need to remember that we have an audience of one person that we truly must make sure that they are happy, that they're fulfilled, that they feel complete. And that audience is going to be you each and every single day. We most certainly must give to others in some way. And perhaps giving to others brings you a sense of joy. And if that's the case, well, then go right ahead. Keep doing it. Do whatever is good for you. But it's got to be good for you too. It's got to bring a smile to you too. It's got to ignite some fire inside you so that you can continue to push forward and do everything it is that you do. Now, Go get yourself an extra coffee, tea, whatever it may be, whatever gets your day going. I have my coffee, of course, and an extra cup is never a bad idea. Having a little trouble. Oh, there we go. Trying to make the controls on here do what I would like. Now, once you get yourself an extra cuppa, your day can continue on. And if you don't want an extra cuppa, great, go ahead. That's fine if that's what you want. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to talk about one thing before I get going. Well, two things, actually. Two things. The first thing is Kindle Vella. Now, Kindle Vella is an awesome platform for authors and readers that Amazon launched last year. And I'm happy to say I was one of the authors that jumped in and started participating when Kindle Vella began, not long after they began. And what Kindle Vella is a platform where you can go ahead and read stories in what are called episodes. Each episode being 600 to 5,000 words. Not really long. In fact, you can go ahead and binge right through a whole list of episodes, reading right along and getting involved in all sorts of different stories. And there are already so many authors on Kindle Vella. Now, the great thing is, every time you check out a new story with its own episodes, no matter who's written it, no matter what genre, the first 3 episodes of every story you can go ahead and read for free. Decide whether or not you like the story. See what interests you about it. And of course, beyond that, you can like each episode you can read. You can follow. You can leave a review as soon as you've read an episode. And I have a few stories on Kindle Vella, each with a few episodes. And the one story I want to talk to you about right now, and there's going to be a link somewhere nearby, and that is 30 Days in the Apocalypse with Dr. Sciencio Magnifico. 30 Days in the Apocalypse is a dark comedy. It's a sci-fi apocalypse, but it's also a commentary on internet celebrityhood, our desire for followers, for likes, for shares, for comments. And the story, of course, focuses on a world with every apocalypse, because if you're going to go apocalyptic, let's go over the top. So there's zombies, there's aliens, there's monsters, there's kaiju, there's world collapse. But you know what else there is too? Product endorsements, product placements, sponsors, affiliates, and people putting videos up online trying to be famous in the apocalypse. It's a whole lot of fun. It can get really silly. It can get funny. There is action. There is an adventure aspect to it, but I really think you're going to enjoy it. And if you read 30 Days in the Apocalypse, you read an episode, you read all the episodes that are available. Know that there's currently 4 episodes available. If you want to get into that, make sure to like the episodes, follow the story, and leave a review. All of these things help other people find new stories to read, and I would appreciate it so much. But I'm going to go ahead, wish you the best day. Be excellent. I'm going to get out of here, though, so I'll see you all again very soon. Take care. Bye, everybody.